We feel sorry for you about 2020 vibes. Just something bubbling under the surface, or it just had a heartbeat, not a goldfish. Very intimate and sincere. Damn, MGP just rocking my world this year. Hey Eurovision fans, it's Tom coming to you from Shanghai, back for another Eurovision reaction video. Tonight I'm reacting to the 4 songs in Melodi Grand Prix Semi number 2, as well as the 1 automatic qualifier, so 5 songs in total. And I'll listen and react and see which ones I think could do well in the MGP final. So, let's kiki. As always, you can use the progress bar if you want to skip to one of the particular 5 songs. I've decided to put the automatic qualifier in after I had a little bit of a feck up with LC last week. I just think it's better I do all those studio edits together, and then I'll do my reaction to the automatic qualifier with my MGP results little video that I do on Sunday. I think that's a better way to do it because I had a feck up listening to LC's performance, which had the wrong audio. It ruined the whole thing for me, so I just want to get it right. Anyway, let's get straight into it. The first song is Bad Baby by Löwe. Löwe. Everyone knows that umlaut makes an sound, so I'd say Löwe. Do we know anything about this lady? We don't. We don't know anything about her. She doesn't have a hyperlink. She might as well be dead. The song is written by, presumably her, Trond Holte. That's a very Norwegian name. From Wigwam. Oh, I mentioned them incorrectly in one of my other videos. And Victoria Landa. So maybe a little bit rocky or something. She's got an interesting little picture. Bad Baby, one number secret, bang. I love the first semi-final, so I'm hoping for more great stuff. Okay, that sounds very different. I am freaking living for MGP this year. Ooh. Whoa. Was not expecting that. Damn. Oh. This is so different from, well, I suppose we had Trollfest and Semi 1, but okay, nice intro. Wow, she sounds like a male vocal. That is giving me massive, what is that name? Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi. Is it Stairway to Heaven? No, not Stairway to Heaven. Yeah, this is great. I just love this genre of kind of like pop rock. Wow, this is so nostalgic. This really reminds me of another song as well. She drives me crazy. The Manic Street Preacher. Is it Manic Street Preachers? She drives me crazy. I love it though. This is MGP. This is gonna be my favorite national final this year if they keep this up. I'm just loving the variety that they're given. I'm not saying this is a winner, but what a great quality pop rock song. She rocks out with this, she could get through. Like really properly rocks out. That is a 90s guitar riff that I can get on board with. Right notes, Albania. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm 100% into that guitar riff. Yeah. Damn, MGP. You know how to tickle my heart, don't you? Coming up to a big crescendo. What are they gonna do? Got that slightly Transylvania electronica in the background as well. Just fantastic. Yeah, just great. This is the type of song. This is not gonna be my favorite, but this is what I want in a national final. Great. Different, just good quality song and decent production. Not amazing melody, but just at least competitive. This is competitive. Yeah, I might download this actually. Love it. Wow, what a start. I absolutely love MGP this year. Okay, I don't know, maybe it might be too early because I'm only 5 songs into, how many have there been? That would be my 6th song, because I did actually do LCB. I'm going to do it separately. I have to re-record that. But that was my 6th song. I think all 6, I literally am 6 for 6 so far. There's none of those songs that I think has not reached a certain bar of just quality. So, brilliant. Oh, I wish I was Norwegian. Okay, no. I wish I was dual Irish-Norwegian. I don't want to renounce my citizenship, especially since I'm applying for a passport soon. Okay, let's go to Steffen Jakobsen. He's saying, with me tonight. What are we doing with you tonight, Stefan? It's written by Mats William Vennerberg and Nikolai Herwell. I don't know. Nikolai for me sounds like a Romanian name. The song is With Me Tight. He's got a hyperlink, but it's in Norwegian, so maybe he's a fan favorite. Okay, it looks strummy. I'm gonna power through Steffen Jakobsen, Wanna Know My Secret Bang. It's strummy. Ooh, but it's Wild West strummy. Could this be our first one I don't like? Wild West. Okay, actually, it's okay. If you're gonna give me strummy, at least give it a bit of personality, like a Wild West strummy. Oh, it's proper Wild West. Okay, I'm actually into that. Damn, MGP just rocking my world this year. Okay, let's just go full cowboy on this. Let's just give in to temptation and go full on Clint Eastwood. Damn. I like this. Fucking hell. God, I got my toe tapping in this. Again, one thing I will say, I'll put a slight caveat to how positive I'm reacting to all this is a lot of 7 and 8s out of 10s. I haven't really had my first 10 out of 10 yet, like, whoa, stop me in my tracks. But a lot of 6, 7, 8s, like a lot of really good quality stuff. This just, it sounds well produced. It sounds like an authentic country song. It sounds a little bit silly in some ways, but it still sounds good. You know, I'm 1.5 minutes through and I'm easily going to be able to sit through the other 90 seconds. And I've got no visuals. And I'm interested to see if it does something different at the end as well. It's just got a real family-friendly feel as well. Like, I got a double heel tap going on here. You can't see it because I'm like a duck underwater. Okay, what's he going to do at the end? I wouldn't mind someone a little bit ad-lib and special at the end. Ooh, love that low note. You know, it's a good sign when even the strummy stuff I like. Ooh, key change. Yeah. I'm okay with this. Norwegian country music. Who would have thought that I would like Norwegian country music? I think probably quite a few people would have thought it. Bringing that, I love that eagle twangy thing that, let me see what comes out. Maybe a little bit less climactic than I wanted at the end. Look, great. God, I thought I was, still, I'm 8 for 8 now. No, 7 for 7. I need to count better. Well, let's see if we can go 8 for 8. Could this be a new record in my Eurovision national final life? Farida's got a little bit of Addams Family hair going on, which is okay. I'm not saying that's bad. Okay, I'm 7 for 7. Can I go 8 for 8? Farida, one of them. Oh, wait. Let's quickly, who's written? It's written by her, Benouis. I think that is a Moroccan or Tunisian surname. Rasmus Thaulog. That's very thing. Atle Pettersen. Isn't he one of the guys who competed in the red, was he the guy wearing the red costume last year? Peter Newman, Hannah Dorothy Bristow. Okay, so seems like her and quite a lot of Norwegian people. Dangerous, Wanna Know My Secret Bang. Okay, this sounds like it could be 8 from 8. Damn, this is a tough semi. Tough semi so far. Okay, good mix up from what we've heard in the first 2 songs. She's got a thoughtful girl vibe going on. Her look is kind of cute. It's like maybe a bit alternative. Ooh, she's mixing up. Ooh. Ooh, it's very sinister, isn't it? Oh, wow, I like this. There's got a sinister alternative feel to it. Ooh, she's mixing it up. Okay, I'm really not predicting where this is going. Ooh. Oh, that's a gorgeous sounding, kind of Armenian sounding horn or something. Damn. MGP. Insane. Old killer, no filler. Whose album? That was someone's album. Okay, could you take me to that mysterious place again? Chorus 2. Siri just came in. Fuck her. There's a really nice vulnerability in this. It's very intimate and sincere. Very Victoria. How's she gonna finish? Big crescendo? Oh. Wow. Fantastic. Gosh, nice ending. Oh, ad lib more, please. Oh. Gosh, I just really enjoyed that. That was just, I have to admit, it is still in that same category for me as kind of like 7, 8 out of 10s. But just what a great song. It just sounded very, when I say I want something like fresh, I just want to feel like when I'm listening to a song that I don't feel like, oh, I've already heard this in just a slightly different variation like 500 times before. And that just wasn't, I didn't really know where it was going, and I didn't feel like the construction was very standard. And this is the one, like, so I've literally just finished, I did my Ireland, the first 2 songs yesterday, Brendan Murray and Rachel Good, and those songs just felt like super hyper, unimaginative, and just songwriters who just don't have anything new to offer. And that just sounded like it had a couple of new ideas. And it was intimate and had a mood and it had a tenderness and it had something that was going on. There was just something bubbling under the surface, or it just had a heartbeat. Well, I suppose those songs would just feel a little bit dead on arrival. So, look, 8 for 8 for me for Melodi Grand Prix. I'm pretty much almost going to call it now that this is my favourite national final since maybe one of the French. I remember there was one year with Destination Eurovision which was just obscenely good. Let's go to the last song before we do that though. It's Daniel Lukas. He's saying Kvelertak, and it's our first Norwegian song this year. He's written it with Aura Nos Nas. So actually kind of nice to have another mix up. We're getting something that's in, did I say Danish? I meant Norwegian. Daniel Lukas Kvelertak. Oh, YouTube prompts this year just gets me. Let's go for the one in the bad t-shirt. This is Daniel Lukas, One on my secret bang. Okay. Ooh, I feel like might have my first song I don't like. But it's still early. His teacher says start creating random name Z1975 New York. I think that I think it's pretty hideous. Okay. But I will say, even if I end up not liking this, it is again something a bit different. It's another mix-up. And it's in Norwegian as well, which is interesting. It's not getting there yet for me. It sounds a bit dated maybe, or just a bit homemade perhaps. Oh, okay, that was what I needed. I don't think it's as good as the first piece of art. Actually, it's improving for me as the song goes on. It's on an upward trajectory for me, so let's see how far they can go. I do need him to go a bit more. I need a bit more than this. If he's gonna copy and paste, I think I might have my first one I'm not into. The verse is a bit ploddy. I don't think enough has happened to keep my attention. Yeah, I'm a little bit checked out of this unless he picks me up. I feel like I can get by when we get to the chorus, but the verses are not great. Do you know what? It's fine. It's just a bit too fine, especially after I've really enjoyed the last 8 songs. And it does have its own identity. It's something a little bit different. It's a Norwegian. It's definitely mixing it up. It does feel maybe that this is meeting a quota of Norwegian songs that maybe they need in the competition. Maybe they have to have a certain amount of Norwegian songs or something. I definitely get the impression that's the 4th seed of this final. But like, I would give that like a 4 or 5 out of 10. I'm not saying it's horrendous, but I think that's probably the first one I'm not really massively getting. Okay, last song is Christian Ingebrigtsen. Now, Christian is interesting because he used to be with a boy band called A1, who were big in the UK. They were a 4-piece band. They didn't really have that much success. They did a cover of Take On Me, which went to #1, and then they had another song. They had actually a very good song called Caught in the Middle, which is worth looking at. I think a lot of people wouldn't have heard of that song. Caught in the Middle by A1. It's a really fantastic song that they wrote themselves. I wonder if Christian actually wrote that. In any case, Christian Quebec, he actually wrote Tension that Ulrika won with in 2000, which it was a real shame that he didn't get to go, because I think that song, I think it's quite safe to say that song would have been top 10. I don't think it would have been top 5, but I think it's the type of song that almost definitely would have been 8th, 9th, 10th in my opinion, because it's really solid. The performance was spectacular, really easy to get into, fantastic, dramatic, melodic song. So terrible for him that he never got to play that out and see where it would have, what it would have done. So it's nice that he's coming back with a song, and this time he's written it presumably for himself. Yes, he's written it with Michael Hunter Ox and Henrik Thaler, which sound like two other Norwegians. So I really hope that he can bring something good, because I would love him to have like a small mini redemption arc. I like that he's been given a path directly into the final. Even if I don't like the song, I'm going to give him a pass anyway, because he was kind of robbed in 2000 with very unlucky circumstances. But I'm definitely rooting for him. The song is called Wonder of the World. I gotta say, that does not sound like a great name for a song. It says a little bit Malta. This is going to be, I really like that cover art though with the Taj Mahal. This is the automatic qualifier from semi-final number 2 going straight to the final. Wonder of the World, One and Number Secret Bang. Okay, it's gone for something slow. Now, like I said, I'm going to give him a pass, but I would really love him to have something great.
The Taj Mahal, the temples of Petra.
Okay. Oh, it sounds a little bit like a literal metaphor. Oh, okay, lyrically this is a bit off for me, but let's give him a second chance.
I can't forget of Rome, no matter where the road takes me. I wanna wake up next to you.
Okay, I'm not getting it yet. It's feeling a bit Broadway Disney. Yeah, I am getting We Feel Sorry For You by 2020 vibes. This electronic beat is probably a necessary addition. Yeah, okay, I think it's improving a little bit actually. A little bit disappointed. I was hoping for more Attention Part 2. Or something of Attention's level. I think it's fine. I don't know, would this qualify without an automatic swat? I wouldn't qualify this from semi 1 or 2. It feels a bit too maybe pandering. Just, I don't know. I do like this violin section. Oh, that note went up was too Disney. Violins are doing a lot of work for me. The Wonder of the World metaphor, it's a bit, it doesn't work. It's maybe too on the nose. The concept of it just needs to be a little bit more subtle maybe. Yeah. It sounds competently produced. Yeah. The piano outro again is nice, it's pretty. I don't know. It's hard. It's a tug of war in my head because I don't know. It's definitely some elements I like of it. There's definitely an element of me wanting to give him a bit of slack because I feel bad for him out of 2020. But then there's the double-edged sword of also my expectations maybe being a little bit high because he wrote Attention. So that's a double-edged sword. I don't know if they balance out or is one edge sharper than the other. The end result is, I think it's fine. I wouldn't, like I said, I would already give him a pass to the final. I would begrudge him a pass to the final if he had something shit. That is not shit. I'm not saying that at all. I think that's fine. I would probably say that someone who doesn't know the context of where he's been in the competition before could justifiably argue, is that a song that should get an automatic pass when others aren't? I think that's a pretty legit argument that someone could make. But for me, he got dicked over royally in 2020, so I'm willing to throw him a frickin' bone. And maybe he can bring something with the staging. I think the Wonder of the World's metaphor is just a bit clunky. It just sounds like a big shopping list of not even wonders, but kind of like cool touristy places. Again, it's weird when you come into a song. This is why I'm trying to avoid spoilers, because it really does change the lens that you look through something when you come into a song with expectations. And with those first 4 songs, I had absolutely no expectations whatsoever. I just got a tiny thumbnail, and that was all the information I had on the songwriters. Whereas with him, I had much more of a backstory, so it's harder to know where it would come from this if it was from a totally fresh perspective. But there's nothing I do. I do as much as I can with Draw, but obviously I'm going to remember him from A1 and I'm going to remember him from being dicked over in 2020. Nothing I can do about that. I can't erase my memory. I'm not a goldfish. Although I wouldn't mind being, because their live seem particularly carefree. Okay, that is the 5 songs that will be shown on Melodi Grand Prix semi-final number 2. Check out my results video, which I'll do afterwards, because I really enjoy watching Melodi Grand Prix. It's so easy to watch, and I will do that video. I'll try and get it up as soon as I can, but it's quite easy to upload because I don't have to put any media into it. So let me know which of the 5 that you like, what do you think about those 4, and what do you think about the automatic qualifier. Please leave a comment section down below, and thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in another Eurovision reaction video very soon. Goodbye.